Hey everyone, so the look I did today is kind of inspired by a couple products that I got for my birthday. My birthday was on the 19th of February, so it was last weekend. So I got a couple of new MAC products that are just gorgeous and I really wanted to use in a look. What I got was the little quad, it's called Call Me Bubbles from the Shop collection at MAC. It's the new kind of spring collection that came out. These colors are just gorgeous. The textures are amazing. There's a matte, there's a satin, there's a frost, and there's a Volux pearl. And even the frost, like usually I'm not a fan of frost, but it's like a really soft frost and it's very easy to work with. It blends beautifully. So all these colors are just gorgeous and so easy to work with. And I'm obsessed with this matte pink color. It's just gorgeous. I have nothing like it and I just really wanted to use it as a crease color, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful color for the spring and summer. Also, I got the new Nicki Minaj. This color is just gorgeous. The most beautiful pink coral lipstick color, so I wanted to use these all together and do kind of a spring summer look for you guys. So yeah, if you want to learn how to do this spring summer inspired look, please keep watching. So I already started by priming my eye. I used the Too Faced Shadow Insurance all over, and then I used the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Yogurt just on my eyelid up to the crease. So now for shadows, I'm going to be using the Call Me Bubbles palette by MAC, which I love. Beautiful, beautiful, fun color. So I'm going to take the first color, which is Call Me Bubbles. It's a really light color with my 252. And I'm just going to pack this on the lid. And then take it all the way up to under the brow. So this is like my base color. This is a beautiful color. It kind of reminds me of Shroom by MAC. It's a satin finish, so it's a really, really nice texture. I love the satin finish eyeshadows by MAC. I just think they go on really well. They blend really well. And they're not overly shiny. They do have a little bit of a sheen to them, but it's quite soft. So I'm just going to apply that. I'm going to take my blending brush that came with my Urban Decay Naked 2 palette, and I'm going to take this color, which is Full of Flavor, which is a beautiful matte pink color. So I'm just going to take that and apply it into the crease. So that is my base crease color. It's the most gorgeous pink. I don't think MAC, I've ever seen a color by MAC. Mostly I wanted this palette just because of this color. It is just the most beautiful pink. I love that it's matte, so it has a lot of color and it just goes on and blends beautifully. Now I'm going to take my MAC 221 and the same pink color, Full of Flavor. I'm just going to go in and just make it a little bit more intense, add a little bit more definition right in the crease. And then just a bit in the outer corner. Then taking the same brush, I'm going to take the color Brash, which is a gorgeous, like coppery kind of color. It's a Volux Pearl, which is probably one of my favorite types of MAC shadows. And that's going to go just in the crease and in the outer corner, like so. I'm just going to take my Urban Decay brush again and just kind of buff it out and blend the two together. So I'm just going to take this beautiful Fresh Daily is the color, a beautiful orange with my 221, and just kind of blend the outer corner just in the middle a little bit, like so. Take my 252 and Call Me Bubbles again and just kind of go over it. Add a bit more color and just blend it like so. Next I'm going to take my Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper, and it's kind of a very exaggerated type wing So basically I kind of start in the middle and just pull it to the outside. Like so. And then just attach the bottom like that. And then just fill it in. I love, love, love this pen liner. It's so easy to use. And then just keep it pretty close to the lash line in the inner corner. Now I'm going to take my 24/7 in 0 eyeliner and apply it into the upper waterline. And I'm just going to curl my lashes. Then I'm going to apply Tarte Light Camera Lashes. And I'm going to put a layer of Makeup Forever Smoky Lash over top. I'm just going to brush out my brows and then apply my MAC brow pencil in taupe. Just going to fill in any kind of sparseness and just brush them out a little bit more. Take my Sigma P80 concealer brush and I'm going to use the Sheer Cover concealer. I got it in my Glam bag. I'm just going to get that underneath. Just going to buff it out with my finger. I take my MAC 225 and the Call Me Bubbles color, and I'm just going to pop that in the inner corner as a little bit of a highlight, and just go over the highlight area under the brow. Then I'm going to take my 263 little angle brush and I'm going to take the color Brown. I'm just going to apply this really close to the lash line. Then taking the MAC 219, I'm going to take the pretty, like this orange called Fresh Daily. Take a little bit of that and I'm just going to kind of buff out the edge so it's kind of it's soft underneath, like so. And I'm going to take the Urban Decay Super Curling Mascara and I'm going to get that underneath, add some definition to the bottom lashes. I kind of pull it to the outside so the lashes kind of go that way. So that finishes off the eyes for this look. So it's really pretty. There's pink with some copper in there. And basically this whole look I kind of want to do, well, I wanted to incorporate the MAC palette that I just got, but I also got the Viva Glam Nicki Minaj lipstick, which is gorgeous. It's kind of this corally pink, like it's a bright pink, but it has like a coral undertone to it. It's really, really pretty and different from a lot of the other Viva Glams, so it's totally different color, so that's fun. So for the rest of my face, what I did for foundation, I used the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12 Hour. I've been loving this foundation. It has really amazing coverage. It just looks really nice on the skin. And I applied it with the Sigma F80, the flat top kabuki, which is an amazing brush, and it just gives the most flawless, perfect finish to your foundation. So for my cheeks, I used the MAC's Magically Cool Liquid Powder, which is a really just in Honey Rose. It's like a loose kind of iridescent powder, but you put it on, it's kind of cold on your face, and it just leaves like a really pretty soft highlight on your cheeks. And I put a little bit down my nose just to kind of brighten it up, but not in an obvious kind of way. And then for bronzer, I used the MAC's Refined Golden. This is the limited edition packaging, but they carry this all the time. It's really great for if you're fair. It does have some beautiful like gold kind of shine to it. It's not super shiny though on your skin. It's very soft sheen to it. So I used that, and then I used from this little Stila palette, I used this really pretty peach blush called Peachy, and I just kind of buffed a bit of that on my cheeks with the 168 MAC angled brush. To apply my bronzer, I use this little Too Faced, it's kind of like a long skinny kabuki, and you can just kind of like get the color on really well, and then I buff it out with the angled brush. And now for the lips, what I use for liner is Lasting Sensation, which is this beautiful kind of orangey, I have it right there, orangey corally color, because I wanted the coral to come out in this pink. So I put that on, and then I used my new Nicki Minaj, this color is so gorgeous, Nicki Minaj lipstick, which is this color. So it's a bright pink with a corally kind of undertone. And then over top I used a little bit of this Irish Coffee pencil by NYX. It's got lipstick all over it. It's this really pretty kind of soft, kind of peachy color. So I just put a bit of that in the middle just to kind of brighten it up a little bit. So yeah, that completes this look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is kind of like a spring, summer kind of look. I love the new MAC palettes that came out with for spring. They're gorgeous. The colors are beautiful. This one, Call Me Bubbles, it's definitely my favorite because of the bright pink that's in there. That's just gorgeous. But all the colors are really, really beautiful. And you can do a number of different assorted looks with that palette. So I would definitely suggest picking that up because every shadow in there is just gorgeous and applies so nicely, which usually is not the case with palettes. Usually there's one in there that's kind of useless and you can't do anything with it, but all of the colors, the textures in that palette are great colors. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and I hope you all have a great day.